Hey there, Facebook. So I'm over here at the 7th generation camp. Started reinforcing that bridge, and then somebody else took up the cause and they're reinforcing it now. So the bridge is being reinforced, make it easier for people to get in and out. Just trying to get a vantage point up here on top of this snow pile. All right, turn the camera around to show you guys where the goons are. Okay, the goons are kind of over there on the other side of that red building. It doesn't look like there's anyone on top of the building.
I see someone on the roof. Is that...
Oh yeah, there is. There's someone on top of that building.
Yeah.
I think it's one of our guys. As far as it's not a bad guy. So I can see there's a whole bunch of goons over there at the Cheyenne River North camp. And it looks like they have a whole bunch of goons over here with the sound cannon protecting these construction vehicles. Destruction vehicles. So there's a bunch of vehicles over here destroying the camp. And for whatever reason, they thought they needed the goon squad to do it. So they got a whole bunch of goons over there protecting the destruction vehicles while they destroy the camp. So those are all goons in the black over there. There's some goon vehicles over there protecting the destruction vehicles while they knock over camp. And then some more goons are over here at the foot of the bridge. So over there at the foot of the bridge, they got a bunch of goons. They're trying to protect the bridge so no one goes in and out of Rosebud anymore. They're the ones in the brown shirts and the brown pants, so I think they're Morton County Sheriff's Department. Try and get a good shot of them. So over there's the Morton County Sheriff's Department. Up here we still got goons on top of the hill. There's a whole bunch of goons over there at the front line at the Cheyenne River North camp where the one grandmother was making a treaty stand. And then you can see they're taking some people into custody. It's either them taking people into custody or it's the yellow media. It's hard to say which. But those people in the yellow and red over there, it's either more goons, they're taking people into custody, or the media. It's hard to say which. So I'm gonna go a little bit closer. Oh yeah. I'm heading that way too.
Are you live right now?
Yeah. Hey, don't cross the streams. Don't cross the streams. I'm joking. I'm joking. So here's a live stream of a live stream. Here's his live stream. And then you can show me.
Double live stream action.
All right, we're live streaming each other's live stream. So,
do you have any information? What have you heard?
You can see the side-by-sides going in and out. So the side-by-sides are taking people out of camp. That means they're arresting people. They just put a bunch of goons over there at the entrance to Rosebud. So that's happening. And yeah, as far as I know, the goons are just here to protect the destruction vehicles. So here, let's see, I can do that too. Except I don't have a really cool selfie stick like you do. But anyway,
Tawasi.
Yeah, Cheyenne River North, just get a little bit closer, try and... So I'm taking higher bank exits.
Tawasi in the house.
Yep, and we're just gonna go a little bit closer to the goon squad. You feel good about kind of circling around a little bit?
All around.
All right. Oops. Individual groups of people here. I just saw Johnny Dangers made a point not to get Johnny Dangers.
Yeah.
AT&T.
Verizon.
That's a Department of Homeland Security helicopter. Verizon gets you pretty good coverage.
Yeah, pretty good. I mean, it's spotty around that area, but I mean, pretty much everywhere around here, all right.
I asked around to make sure when I first got with. It's just the one that most people said, "Oh yeah, we're getting coverage down here." I got here in September, and I headed out for a month in October, and then I've been back since November. Let's go this way.
Where are you from?
I came in from Portland, Oregon.
Nice.
My tribe's Nooksack, Skagit, Upper Skagit, Swinomish, and Tsiichin, and then I'm also Jewish.
Jewish Jew?
Yeah, Russian Jew.
Me too?
Yeah.
Russian Polish Jew?
Yeah, my family...
Cool combination, huh?
My family escaped the Holocaust in the early 1900s. My family escaped the Holocaust. My grandpa was born on the way over. And so on one side of my family, my mom's side of the family, we barely escaped Holocaust in the early 1900s. And then on my dad's side of the family, we didn't really escape the Holocaust. My grandma was killed. Poisoned for being Native. Yeah. Pretty sure that's one of our guys. They already got a good vantage point on us from up there, so I'm a little bit concerned about getting backdoored, but
right there. You guys can see. That's, zoom in. There's that a couple of hats, like 300 feet maybe.
oh yeah, they got that's a sound cannon right there.
Cannon.
Yep.
Sound cannon. I don't want to zoom because my hands are broken. I can't zoom in and zoom out, but there is a sound cannon. It looks like it's about 300 feet in front of us. Scope it all, feel it all.
Just to the left of that, there's a guy with a sniper. He's on a Humvee.
There's a guy with a sniper.
Yep, he's behind the snow piles right there. So they're over there protecting that destruction equipment while the equipment destroys things. See, this is the thing I'm concerned of. You see these guys up here, these guys on top of the ridge here.
Yeah.
I don't want to get surrounded. So as they move in this way along that ridge, I want to make sure that I'm far enough back that I can get across the river if they try and snatch people.
Right.
Because they got a secondary goon squad coming in up there on the road. So those guys, in theory, could run it. Well, it's going to be really hard to run in. But in theory, those guys up there could come at us.
Military vehicle right up there, too.
Oh, yeah, I see them.
Oh, yeah, it's a military vehicle. Scattered around past the helicopter. Basically land on top of us.
I'm gonna put my gloves on because my hands are freezing out. Sorry, guys.
located in Oceti.
This is the former IP3 camp. So whenever Mark Tilson was here, that he was doing trainings, nonviolent direct action trainings. So you can actually see this is precisely where he was. There's the burned out sign right there. That sign right there that's burned out, that's the old training sign. It showed where we were doing nonviolent direct action trainings. Yep.
On top of that police the vehicle right there?
He's standing behind a door. Oh, now he stepped out.
Stepped out?
Yeah, he's not afraid. But what's going on is there was a front line over there where the Cheyenne River camp was. And now the Cheyenne River camp is kind of forming a perimeter line. And I don't think they're doing a lot of arrests, but what they are doing is kind of slowly pushing their line forward. So, including the line up there on top of the ridge. So basically what's happening is the goons are down here protecting the destruction vehicles while the vehicles destroy camp. Yeah, Mark, if you're watching right now, if anybody wants to invite Mark Tilson, we're standing right where your camp used to be. And you're not standing here because you went home. I guess you got tired of casino protector status, but...
Can you tell me who's Mark Tilson? Tell me.
Mark Tilson's the former nonviolent direct action trainer. He used to be out here teaching people how to protect the water, but I'm not sure why he gave up and went home. But Mark Tilson gave up and went home. I'm not sure why. Maybe he got sick. Maybe he got tired of the buffet at the casino. Maybe his funds ran out. I think he has a family, so he possibly had to go back to his family. But I just like throwing jabs at him because he's not here. And he could be, but he's not. So it looks like the goons might be moving up to Rosebud. It's hard to say, but that line of goons up there, they're moving up really slowly. If they go to Rosebud, they could cut us off in theory. So looks like the National Guard. Looks like the National Guard is up there on the road. If you're a fan of the North Dakota National Guard, send them some love. Over here, Morton County Sheriff. Oh, they're moving forward a little bit. Yeah, I'm just gonna move back a little bit. The guys in the heavy equipment are pulling forward, so I'm gonna move back. I just don't want to get hemmed in here. I want to have a route of escape in case they try and come at me. It's a little bit hard to... So the north gate is pretty much locked down. They've got National Guard up there on the Avenue of Flags. They've got some Humvees up there. Trying to figure out where that other goon vehicle is. Can't be too close because my friends are still standing over there in the road. Side-by-sides over here. These guys, you see them over here on the right? Those guys could actually snatch us. They're snatch and grab team right there. Yep, that's a snatch and grab team. Those are side by side north. There's some of them coming into the west up there on the freeway on 1806 and on the Highway of Flags. But now they've got this other pack over here. They're kind of by the Cannonball River. So you can see the water protectors are heading back to the south pretty steadily. So the water protectors are over here. They've been moving south out of Cheyenne River Camp. You got a couple of paddy wagons up there. Over there behind that snowbank, they got the sound cannon.
Apparently they're saying on the feed that there's some people going up Facebook Hill too. There's some team of some sort of enforcement going up there.
Yeah, I think that's the direction Johnny Dangers was heading, so...
Up Facebook Hill.
Yeah, Johnny Dangers might be up there. But... up here on the road, behind that line of police vehicles, there's a whole other squad. And I think that there might be a squad inside of that U-Haul. So I want to try and keep an eye on the snatch and grab team over here also. Okay, the snatch and grab team is moving up a little bit, little by little. So basically what's going on is slowly they're creeping in from the north. You got the snatch and grab team over here on side-by-sides on the east side of camp. I'm not sure whether it's DAPL, Morton County Sheriff. When they got me, it was Morton County Sheriff, Department of Fish and Wildlife, Cass County. Up here you got the National Guard. Got some more National Guard over here. Yeah, those guys, I think they want us. They probably know that we're live streaming right now, so I feel like pulling back a little bit more just for my own safety. So right over there is where the snatch and grab team is. They're coming up with a Humvee. Over there, you got the guys protecting the destruction equipment. And there's another line of goons moving up over here.
Come a little closer, eh? There's a guy behind that tree right there, I think.
Yeah. He might be trying to beanbag us or something. Oh, he's got an automatic rifle. Yeah, he's got an automatic rifle.
Pretty close.
Yeah, he could shoot us, but we're unarmed. You can see those guys over there with the orange. Those guys with the orange guns, they're the ones who, they're actually a snatch and grab team.
Probably on the off this hill.
Yeah, let's.
Closer to it.
Yeah, let's keep going.
Yeah, there's a whole lot of... What kind of law enforcement do you think they are?
When they got me, it was Morton County Sheriff. It was Cass County Sheriff. It was the Department of Fish and Wildlife and State Patrol. So that was back in December when they got me.
What was going on then?
I was on a prayer walk. So I was actually asserting my right to freedom of religion, and they got me for walking in prayer.
Right.
So at that time, I live streamed it because I saw him coming, and when I came out of jail, then all these people were following me on Facebook. So
what were your charges?
They charged me with criminal trespass. I don't know how you can trespass on stolen land, but yeah, they charged me with trespass.
Four Humvees moving south in a line from the gate with officers behind them. South gate.
South gate? So I'm steadily getting closer to South Gate. I don't see any Humvees down there. So whoever just reported 4 Humvees were coming in through South Gate, I don't see them. Yeah, there's no Humvees down there at South Gate.
No Humvees at South Gate. Someone said that there are no.
So that's still the snatch and grab team, if you can see them. Sorry guys, just getting my glove back on. So it looks like Rosebud is still safe. There's nobody coming into Rosebud. I can see the cop cars down there, but there's no one there actually invading. It might be that they are coming in behind the tree line. So those Humvees you see right there, those are on the Avenue of Flags. So they're basically over at where the Sacred Fire is right now. Former Sacred Fire. They still have a squad of guys behind that line of cop cars right there. So right now I'm in Oceti Oyate, the former Oceti Sakowen, currently proclaimed by the youth of this movement as 7th generation camp. You can see they still have their outpost up there on top of the hill where they're surveilling us from above. There's a pack of goons over there in front of that destruction vehicle. I'm sure they want to rush us, but it's really hard to run through this mud. I know it's kind of exciting, guys, and it takes a minute away from on so people can see it. So there's the sound cannon over there. So those guys over there that you can see to the right of that snowdrift, that's the snatch and grab team. They have some side-by-sides over there. They would love to flank us and arrest some people, I'm sure. That's their job, so. Make sure my device is charged here. All right, I still got plenty of charge. Plenty of charge on my hotspot, plenty of charge on my cell phone. So again, please hit that share button. Use the invite button. Share this into groups. Share it onto pages. Tag your friends. Looks like there's some sheriffs over there on the bridge. You can see there's a pack of goons over there.